friend wants to treat animals and shit equally, right? So, I think I might discover something at the stables that I can use to convince the druid not to take part in the seance. And it's gonna be so good. Okay, let me bring my screen back up. Okay, let's go. I've been so excited. Oh, I also jammed my finger earlier, so it's really freaking sore. Okay. Time to see animals being treated unfairly. That we can save them. I don't know. The only thing I remember is breakfast. So I don't know what we're like waiting for now. Somewhat less impressive when seen in this environment. Okay. Oh! There's this bird! Okay. Fresh water. Good. Good, good, good. Nothing fancy, but well maintained. Oh, wait a second. What is that? What's in here, good sir? Yes, the letter. A piece of torn newspaper used to stop fresh paint getting on the floor. It is dated Tuesday the 26th, night Evelyn Dean went missing. Oh. Okay. Oh. There's a new coat of paint on this door that the others lack. Huh. The hinge is new also. Yeah, I was gonna say it looks a lot more brighter. The latch is ill-fitted, as if trying and failing to match a previous placement. Oh, let me get my things up. Oh. Exactly. Sure, at least you made it in time. But the door was recently replaced. I wonder why. Did Evelyn break it by chance? Trying to escape. Hey, or she. Can I talk to him? Because don't... Oh, wait. Pet?
There you are, love. Good girl.
No. You petted the horse? Yeah, of course I petted the horse. What? The horse seems well used to people. If Miss Dean came this way, I doubt they would have been spooked. Analyze him. Oh, I see his gloves are in the pocket there. Scent of oats and sugar. I suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pocket. Outdoor working clothes. Sturdy working clothes and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. His fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire. Is that bad? I don't know what that means. Wait, let me check what this is. First, see what else I can inspect. Oh, I see a door over here. Oh, I can actually enter that. Wait a second. Maybe it's locked. Service door down to the basement, presumably for deliveries and the likes. Various supplies of the event. Wait, will I find something at this tree? I'm just gonna inspect this tree quick fast. Maybe I'll find another spirit and get spooked. Right, here's the old door. Why does it look so messed up? Store door's badly damaged. What does it say? Looks like a message from the supplier. They're expecting delivery on Sunday 9 a.m. Another person has noted it should take them a few hours to move it all into the basement. Clipboard? A record kept by the stable master on the horse's health. Whoa. Oh, I could use that for that other room. Might be useful for getting access to certain areas in the hotel. Should take that. I don't know what he said. Wait, did you guys see that? That was weird. What the fuck? Okay. Huh. I want to try. I say presumably used to store valuables for guests when they go on horse rides around the grounds. It is possible that the stable master also stores personal items here. Oh. Left for the first number, right for the second, left for the third. I don't know what the numbers were. Okay, never mind. I'm gonna go back now. Oh, no, back. Okay. Stable master. Time to inspect. He's really tall.
Well, a new guest. You made your way here without my help then?
I did. You'll be the stable master, I take it.
Aye, groundsman too. I trust your trip was a pleasant one.
I've had worse. The roads out here are more robust than back east. Pleased to meet you. What should I call you?
Ah, no, a conversationalist. I wasn't expecting that. If I'm spoken to as late as about that damn seance. Hunter, sir. Dara Hunter. I'm pleased to meet you too, though I didn't get your name.
It's Declan Ward. You're against the seance, then?
No, not really. I just worry about her getting hurt. Them, you, the guests, I mean.
Could he be referring to Dean? Evelyn Dean?
Anyway, Mr. Ward, what can I do for you?
Discuss the evidence. Repaired stall door. Do you have to fix the one of the stable doors recently? Aye, Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch. Clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were really. There's no spare stall either. So I had to get one to fix it. In place, it's too cold to leave them out in the pasture. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Ah, it was Tuesday just gone by. Can't think what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. I want to ask him about these things. He was a member of the staff being placed in Brigade's crosses about the manor. Aye, that'd be Mrs. Joyce. I'll keep her nerves calm in all this chaos, I think. Your scarf is quite the fancy piece. Aye, a gift from a young friend I'd not seen in years. Everyone here to see the dead, but is brought the living back to me. The door in room 15. It's missing. As in, it is not where it should be. Has it been walled over? No offense, sir, but I understand the meaning of the word. I can go back take a look later if you want, but it's not the first time this has happened. Some time ago, one of the Blakes supposedly walled up some young lovers after he was slighted. They were never found. Anyway, I'll take a look, but maybe one of your magical lot got some inspiration from him? A strange device. I noticed a strange device in the terrarium. What is that for? Well, I'm not a technical-minded man, but the parts or Marcus has been getting in are both strange and confusing. They seem to be, if you'll forgive me, far more mystical than your average component. Huh. Miss Dean's room. Do you happen to know which room Miss Dean was staying in? Aye, I did some repair work for the chimney after she arrived. It was... Oh, I don't recall, sorry. Sorry, what? It seems like Mrs. Joyce is earning herself some array. Ah, the sound about right. Now there's not much to do around here. New people make life a bit more interesting. And I sympathize with her on that. But she does have a habit of getting a bit too involved. Strange occurrences. You have been here for some time, haven't you? Have you noticed any strange happenings around the place? There's too many to count. Nary a week goes by, I tell you. But the one that really gives me chills is when I was sweeping the ballroom during the off-season and I turned to find that the chairs, they had been unpacked, arranged around me like I have an audience. Needless to say, I don't like the ballroom all that much. Strange dreams. You've been here a while. Have you experienced strange dreams since coming here? Aye, not often, mind, but enough. Sometimes I think I am taking the young master to see his mother's grave. But we're walking through the hedge maze, not the way you'll normally go. You see, we come to a pit, and the boy, he starts crying. I think he knows what's coming. I keep walking right up to the pit. And casual as you mind, I tip the lad in and just watch him fall into the darkness until I wake. I have a bottle of brandy next to the bed for nights like that. Huh. Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'd be tending the horses most of the morning and walking the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight and then tomorrow. We're at delivery all morning, so that will have me down in the basement to unload. But I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 a.m. So I will step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to the rest below deck before the séance goes on. Oh, it looks like someone's crammed something inside the luggage room vents. Now, who would go and do a thing like that? Ah, well, When I have time, I'll get a screwdriver from the stables and get that fixed.
Right you are.
What is this? I actually haven't tried this mystery thing.
Yes, madam.
I seem to have misplaced my room key.
I see. Let us see what we can do about that for you. Now, where has that spare key gotten to?
Ah, I thought I wouldn't be allowed to come through here. Oh, wait. I have a screw for this. Invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable. To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are.
Oh.
Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know, and I have the answers. There's a séance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever. There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it? It isn't signed.
Huh. Oh, listen. But then, how would they be connected? Oh, let me connect them and I'll show you. Huh. I don't think I remember opening this. Oh, I did. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees, or me, perhaps. An intricate brooch, perhaps representing something, and less dainty than the one would be expected for such a lady to wear. Evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed.
This area is off.
Jeez, okay. Sorry. Okay, I can't. I need to talk to... what's his name? That guy. Oh, wait. New person. Hello there. She doesn't seem impressed. An old brooch in an Irish style. The image on it is of an old oak tree. Foreign fashion mixed with local. Either an attempt to blend in or out of practicality. She is wearing local fashion along with what I assume is her usual clothes. I need to talk to that after I look at that painting. A portrait of a woman with dark hair. She's holding an ornate vase that looks to be Egyptian. That's curious. The plaque reads Lady Wilhelmina Blake. Okay. Room 20. Oh, let me go explore that room. Wait, it was this way, right? No, I actually don't think it was this way. Or was it? Use. Okay. So, I think earlier I did this. Or not. Okay, wait. I did something wrong. Like that. I'll leave one open, just that part. That's the only thing, there's one left. Okay, it's doing the corner thing again. Man. Okay. I have no idea how I did this in the dream. I won't lie to you guys. Maybe let me... do this. Oh, I think I did it. Nice. I don't know how this is possible. What is this place? Whatever black magic caused this, somebody went through a lot of trouble to make Miss Dean's room disappear. Is already a key in the lock? What other mysteries does this room hold for me? Little of interest to me. Okay. I was closing it. There's nothing under here. Oh, I saw that. A wanted poster for Miss Barbosa. It looks as though she's wanted for arson in her homeland. And manslaughter, presumably these are connected. I didn't realize just how dangerous Miss Barbosa was. Dangerous or foolish. But with fire, there's not much difference. How did Miss Dean get her hands on this anyway? It's been cleaned since the last use. What's this? Looks like some sort of figure made from sticks and twine. And is that horsehair? Why would this be here? Is that it? Okay, that was it. Look under. Whoa, what's that? A bottle of turpentine. What's it doing under here? There's something painted under there, but I can't make that out. I can! It's from your dreams, mister. Scruff marks from the bed's legs. It looks like it's been recently moved. Oh. Was there some kind of marking painted on the floor? I've seen this before. The symbol was in my dream, on the stone at the end. Though it's deformed here. A new shape seems to have been left by the deformation. Aye. With the scary music. Wait, is this one sealing me in?
That sigil. It unlocks some kind of memory. Somebody painted this sigil under the bed on the night Miss Dean went missing. The same one from my dream. When they came back to remove it, they couldn't, and they magically sealed the room to cover their tracks. I have a hazy understanding of the sigil's intent somehow. It draws attention to the person above it, though attention of what I do not know. It brings them back to the dream, maybe. I'm unclear. It's as if I have memory that is not quite my own.
Bottle of turpentine. It looks like somebody made an attempt to shift these markings. I can look at these. What or why? But this floorboard though. There's a loose floorboard here. Is there something under it? It's a note. Start in the garden in autumn. Walk east to the junction, then north for 3. Turn west and walk for 2 junctions, then south for 1. It is kept behind the cornerstone, which is seen when you face the stairs. There's something else too. Piece of paper stained with what exactly? What on earth am I supposed to draw this time? Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be a crazy one. Okay. Okay. Oh. Oh my goodness, this is difficult. Wait, if I do a triangle, right, it should end... Okay. Oh, I couldn't do anything for like a solid second. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's like if I do something wrong, like connect it like that, then it just stops me from being able to do it. Sure, okay. Okay. Oh. So. Irate. I am drawing some triangles. Yes. Was that actually right? Oh my goodness. It was right. Are these Miss Dean's private notes? When did she want to hide so dearly? It's apparent I was right. I had a little doubt, of course, but the jump from instinct to confirmation has been beyond imagining. I am the descendant of the Milesian ruler, one among three. My power is not imagined, nor subjective. It is written in the authority of blood. Those curling waves emblemize my blood. Power is for the deserving, it said. I thought it was ominous at first, even a trap, but it's clear I was paranoid. Perhaps it is simply the truth. The symbol, that symbol, she said it was represented her bloodline. Huh. Oh, geez. 5 hours later. I'm just gonna leave that paper there.
Oh, well. Hello there. I don't believe... Hold on. Isn't that... Yes, that's Evelyn. Miss Dean's room. It is, isn't it? I'd forgotten, but I'm sure of it now. What were you doing in there?
I'm looking into where Miss Dean has gone. Someone has reason to believe she's gone missing.
She's gone? I thought I hadn't seen her. But I suppose I was hoping I'd just missed her. I mean, I saw her late on Tuesday night. I didn't speak to her, but she didn't seem to be herself. She looked like she might have spent some significant time at the bar. She went towards the East Tower behind you. I considered following her to see if she was all right. Well, even drunk, she was faster than me with this blasted stick. Anyway, I'm not one to go chasing a woman. But if you believe something to have happened to her then, well, as I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I'd say she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
Well, this is good information to have. Thank you. This will help.
I hope it does. Evelyn's a terror in her own right, but she doesn't deserve anything to happen to her.
The Miss Dean was wandering the grounds in a daze just prior to her disappearance? But what does it all mean? Wow. I have a master key to all of these rooms. So I'm about to explore. Yeah. Just do a little exploring. I'm hoping I'll find something in the clothes, you know? Sketches of something that makes my stomach turn, which has been labeled my angel. Is he Grey? A letter from Cathal O'Meara's mother checking on him. Cathal, Storen, when the science of yours is done, do come home. Your sister wants to see you before her wedding. And I'm sorry, I'm going Dracula mode. My bad. And it would do me good to see you too. It's been too long since you last visited, though it may not seem long to you. I worry for you, dear boy. Your peers are starting to talk. Angels might have chosen you, but have regard for your earthly self. That's who I know as my son, remember. Oh. The Bible? The Bible? A copy of the Bible. Sanctions are called out of the notations made around anything that references angels. Exactly, I would expect somebody to use a cane as heavily as he does. His gait stance might be quite distinct. Oh, he paints. Oh, a journal. Oh, I love reading people's journals. Blood. Mr. Amir's recent brush with death seems to be a common thing for him, one he wants to put a stop to. I caught a glimpse, though, just before I passed out. A pale and glowing shape, out of reach, again the moment I knew it had to be. Evelyn? Saturday, 7 p.m., changing rooms, McLeod. Why does she want to meet? At least it's in private. Hopefully she'll be looking for some fun. Good God. I hope Evelyn comes to her senses soon. I'm so bored without her. Horrific sketch. An adjacent note says, had it, just for a moment, and then gone again. I'll try again. Have it back. 1983. If the year John Dee was given the Enochian language, entrusted with the ability to truly speak with angels, if he and I are special, and if it is of the same sort, then it is only a matter of the translating the language. Thanks to Miss Hashan's jaws, I have everything I need to know to trap it, apart from its bloody name. But soon I'll have it. It won't escape me again. Have an awful notion to open up these jaws. Sheer curiosity. Best not. Wait, 1583. I need to remember that. 1583. Oh, yeah. 15. 15. Oh, I went too far. Oh my God. 1583. Yes, give me the goods. Soul jaws. Jars labeled soul jars. They have odd symbols on them and some sort of fluid inside. Mr. Ward. It seems that in the past he has used something called Enochian magic to commune with something he believes to be an angel. He notes the tools here seem to be a part of a ritual he's used to end, though he has also employed near-death experiences and other unwise methods to talk with this entity. I see ritual markings here with trapping circle, and now if only I could summon it written next to them. There's a lot of painkillers here. Well, I could imagine. Let me look in here first. Some fresh oil paint. An in-progress piece of a woman resting in a boat by the lake. Or is she dead? The figure watching makes me wonder. Ah, actually, yeah. He seems a natural talent, but the piece is chilling. Is that everything? Have I searched everything? Seems so. Time to continue. From 7 to 12. Let me first see if anyone's on the other side. Okay, yes, so do not enter, in other words. Listen? I can't hear anything, it doesn't sound like... Enter? Have I been in here before? I have, yes, this is the other chick's room. The one that was planning to poison someone? Wait, I've been through the East Tower before, though. Oh, yes, I found the invisible stuff. And then this is to the basement. I can't go in there, okay. Fair. Fair. I wouldn't let me go in there either. Okay. So. Miss Dean's bedroom hypothesis. Oh, jeez. Try to run through it. Wait, does that mean I'll have access to this room too? Or no? Okay, someone's on the other side. So don't break it. Yes. Okay. Okay then. Oh.
Oh, please. You think this is the first time I have had scripture nailed to my door? And Leviticus 20:27? This is not even original. I think I know who did this. I will have to talk with her. But for now, I need a moment to sit.
Who could she be talking about, and what does this Bible verse mean? Clearly, someone in the hotel has been bad blood with Miss Motavani. She thinks it's a woman. Could it even be Miss Dean? And that knife, something tells me there's not likely to stop the threats. I need to find that other guy. Talk.
And you're back.
Discuss evidence. Chimney charm. Actually, I can. I found this on a walk about the grounds. What do you make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I pry no further. It is a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. Oh. Apparently Miss Dean is a descendant of a powerful Milesian ancestor. Is she now? She and I ought to have a chat in that case. Discuss. Your sport an uncommon look. A man with only true free when is free of an opinion of others. Oh.
I should go.
Only do something if you...
Oh, goodness. It's coming close to witching hour. Oh, he's gone. Okay. She's still there, though. That's cool. Okay, let me talk to her now. Hello there.
Hey,
Oh,
don't sneak up on people like that. If you were the porter with my telegram, sure. But no, just some guy getting too close. Who are you anyway?
Sorry to alarm you, miss. I'm Declan Ward. I'm a late arrival.
Oh, the guy Queen called out this morning. That must have felt good, yes? I am Inês Barbosa. This place is boring and cold. But the boat over from Brazil was worse. So I won't complain.
discuss evidence. Have you experienced any strange dreams since coming here? Just the one dream since coming here, which is odd enough itself, yes. I walk the halls of this place, well, not these halls. They look similar, but longer, taller. I try find a way out, a way home, I think, even though I myself will not return to Brazil. There are doors blocking the corridor itself. I had to move. Something like light to unlock them, I think. I do not understand that part. Eventually I am at a séance and I can go no further. Do you mean something like that? That sounds like mine. Another person has experienced the same dream as Miss Dean and I. Can I find two more? Let me get our schedule. What are your plans for this weekend, Miss Barbosa? I will spend some time in the telegraph room. It is peaceful there, even when I'm not waiting on a message. There are thereabouts. I like a lobby of Arterum, too. There you see people coming and going. I'm meeting Dupre in the gardens at 12. Then I'll find Fiat's stalk at 3. I think she will spend it telling everyone they are wrong to be here, that I want to see. After that, I will rest in my room before Matavani talks at 5, which I intend to see. Maybe I can make some sense of all of this. After which, in dinner, the masked ball. Imagine my surprise to find a mini carnival here. Then, Sunday, I will spend the morning recovering from the party, I think. Except, gah, there's a mass at 12. Master Coventry's talk at 5 I will go to. Before that, lunch. And then there's the silent dinner at 8. What to expect from it, the séance, I do not know. I think I'll take an hour in my room beforehand, I think, to prepare myself. I don't suppose you know which room is Miss Dean's was staying in. She was no wait. I thought, I can't remember. Funny, I went there to get something back. But now I cannot recall where it is. Have you noticed any strange happenings around here? I suppose I will confess to you that the footprints seem strange. When it rains, sometimes I see footprints on the floors, but never coming in from outside. They're always leaving. I assume somebody has turned around for something, but still, it is strange. Oh. She's gonna kill me. I found this. I thought you might want it before anyone else sees it. How did you get this? Did you break into Dean's room? Does it matter? I suggest you take it and dispose of it before anyone else sees it. You're right, of course. She told me she had it, tried to make use of it over me. She must have seen the fire in my eyes, because she left me and has avoided me since. It is foolish. It is a foolish keepsake. I was an idiot to take it. I was captured, taken by a man who killed my mother. I do not know his plans for me, and I had no intention in finding out. So I started a fire. I would rather have died in a blaze than let him choose my fate. But maybe my mother was watching over me, because the way the fire went, I was able to escape instead. My captor and his crew were not so lucky, and good for them. I have no plan. I was lost. By the time I got to Rio, my face was on posters, so maybe not all of his people burned. A shame. This is when I decided it was time to leave Brazil. I go to the port a few hours later. There were posters there too, so I took one before I left, and souvenir, a stupid, dangerous souvenir. I hope that was a one-time thing. The fire sim, it was just that one time. Good. I implore you to keep it that way, otherwise I will bring you in myself. Understood? Understood. Your brooch, it looks to carry a story. It was my father's, or maybe his mother's. He didn't bring much with him when he left Ireland, and he had even less on him the day he died, defending my mother. My mother took this and ran. She passed. Thank you, Simon. I do need to hydrate. A lot of reading. It's breaking my throat. Ah. But yeah. Thanks. I'll enjoy the stream. Okay, where was I? My mother took this and ran. She passed it to me so I would have something of this, of his. I want to talk about Strange Machine Lady. Have you noticed the strange device in the terrarium? Of course. It is made similar to the odd contraption in the telegraph room. Perhaps they are both made locally. Ha. Hauntings? I'm beginning to think this place really is haunted, you know. And why not? Everywhere people have been ends up haunted. What makes you think this place is different? I noticed you're picking up some of the local fashion. I left in a hurry and packed light. What would you have me do? Freeze? I didn't say that, lady. You've come a long way for this event. Have I? No, I came a long way to get to Ireland. The event I saw advertised while searching for something else. But it suits my purpose, so I come.
I have to be off.
Oh, if you see that lazy porter, tell him I want my telegram.
Huh. I actually want to research some things. So, yeah. Copies of Bible sit here with core texts of other faiths. It's interesting to see this openly displayed to some. This would be blasphemous. Is there anything I want to look up? I do. Look up Resurrectix. Where's the crucifix depict Jesus Christ in his crucifixion, and so speaks to his sacrifice. The forgiveness bestowed upon humanity for it. The Resurrectix for the crucifix. Counterpart, the cross upon which Jesus was crucified, with no depiction of the Lord upon it. The Resurrectix, then is an empty cross, the Lord having departed it, and in this signifies hope, eternal life, and triumph over death. Oh. There are a number of designs synonymous with Celtic culture and spirituality. I list here a few. The trachelion, 3 spirals joined together at their outermost points and the center of the design, thought to represent the physical world and the spirit world and the afterlife, or alternatively, birth, life, and death. The triquetra, an ancient symbol of tri-pointed endless knot, now understood to represent the Holy Trinity. The Dara knot, a complicated square knot without end, associated with the St. Patrick patron saint of Ireland. The Dara knot is a symbol of unity and peace. Celtic crosses. Okay, the Celtic cross is distinguished from the Latin cross by the circle of nimbus around its intersection. Its formation is attributed to Ireland, France, the Great Britain, and it gained prominence in medieval art. Okay. Its designation in the Celtic cross is relatively recent, perhaps reflective of its historic use among Irish missionaries. There we go. Okay, so that... Oh. A research desk. This will be useful if I want to look up anything. Oh, there are so many bookshelves. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna analyze you. Who are you, Miss Joyce, I think it was? It's varnished to worn around the grip. She uses it often. She uses it often and probably for long periods of time. A striking brooch worn around her collar. Multiple scars as if she suffered several different accidents and injuries. I'm gonna go to the research desk because there are some things. Oh, wait. Wait, I want to research that. Information on William Blake. William Augustus Blake was born in 1788 to Thomas Blake, the 6th Marquess of Doon. She disappeared without a trace on the night of October 29th, 1828. She had a passion for music from an early age and was often called upon to entertain her father's guests with piano recitals in the drawing room. In months leading to her disappearance, she developed a keen interest in Egyptology. After her uncle, Lord Bernard Blake, gifted her an ancient vase he recovered during an expedition in Gaza? The vase disappeared on the same night that Lady Blake did. After she vanished, her younger sister Elizabeth experienced episodes of melancholy and would roam the grounds searching for Williama, adamant she had never left Blake Manor. Nobody was ever found here, Williama, and so her final whereabouts of fate remain unknown. This one was recent, I'm pretty sure, because there was a statue of her in the front, like in the front shot thingy. There was also a spirit near her, though. After her marriage to Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon, in 1881, she gained the title of Marchioness. Marchioness Blake established the Blake Foundation in 1890. Through the foundation, the Marchioness constructed and funded several orphanages, ragged schools, and windows almshouses, and impoverished. Yeah, these are crazy words. Rural towns and villages across Connacht. The Marchioness committed much of the Blake fortune to the foundation and organized the fundraising events across Ireland and Great Britain. She spent her free time teaching English in one of the foundation's local schools and privately funded the university's education of over 40 pupils. Marchioness Blake took up the position as a philanthropist in the charity worker, acting as a pillar of her community and the very image of a God-fearing woman until her death in 1894. Okay. Medical codes. Is there anything I want to look up? Oh, yeah, apparently. It says here, this code is used to indicate spontaneous abortion. Spontaneous abortion or miscarriage in common parlance. It seems that the condition being listed as bad cold is a euphemism. And then this. A collection of books on the 4 cycles of the Irish mythology are here, alongside writings on the supernatural sites and entities. Is there anything I want to look up? Yeah. Wait, look up the veil. The veil is a barrier between the living and the dead, the mundane world and the spirit world. There are times, places when the veil thins and interactions between the two worlds become easier, for better or for worse. The veil may be thin in places that have been seen great tragedy, or in places of magical significance. As for time, it is known that the veil is the thinnest on All Hallows' Eve, and this is when spirits of many kinds may walk the earth, and be seen even by those who usually would not encounter such things. It is also when communication through the veil is easiest. As such, traditionally, any attempts to contact the dead are made in the period of the year, and they are known to be most successful at this time. Malaysians? Is that what I'm looking up? The tribe of mankind, a word for the ancient Irish, I suppose from which many of us have descended. Led here thousands of years ago by 3 chiefs and brothers, Eber Finn, Amergin, and Eramon, who were said to be powerful sorcerers. They clashed with the old gods, the Tuatha De Danann, and reached a truce after much fighting. They agreed to split the land in half between them, but the Malaysians tricked the old gods and picked the top half. That's when the gods disappeared underground, and mankind settled this land. Oh. Wait, what? Okay, it's only a minute, okay. The Tuatha De Danann, or people of Danu, or Dana, are the old gods of Ireland, with Dana being the sort of Earth Mother type entity representing the land itself. A race of beings, each twice the height of man, with unnatural abilities like the gods of many classical mythologies. Each one had areas of expertise, though there was much overlapping and infighting as a result. They lived across Ireland for countless centuries and battled with various otherworldly foes. There's a book here with some of Tuatha Danann's listed in it. It might be worth a look. Oh, jeez, where did this book come from? Can I read anything else here? No. Okay, let's look up some Irish gods. There are too many gods to look through. I need to narrow down my search. The entity associated with the hedge maze. Might there be a clue out there? Okay. So I finished my research then. Oh. Wait, whoa. Irish history. World history. Flora and fauna. Medicine. I actually need to look at medicine. A collection of medical texts, some practices long outdated. Is there anything I want to look up? Look up folk healing. Many accomplished modern doctors and physicians have been born, raised, and trained in Ireland, and thus there is no shortage of such doctors there. Ireland is home to a parallel discipline, known often as folk healing. That is a tradition of treating ailments, common and uncommon, with hedge magic from the tangible, such as the application of herbal teas and tinctures, to the intangible and somewhat more fantastical, often the creation of application of charms or rites. While there is a belief that such ability is available to anyone, particular prowess is noted amongst a community, and often leads to one or two people being noted authorities on the practice within their communities. Okay. This library is going to make my brain break. Sciences, psychology. There was something I was trying to search. Archaeology, geography, world mythology, Irish mythology. Can I search this? No. Oh, is it his birthday? Okay. Folklore, spiritualism. So weird artwork. Unusually detailed lock. I wonder if it's diagram of a real lock from somewhere. A mix of guides of spiritual matters, guides for mankind, contract, and the record of supposedly real encounters with the afterlife. Is there anything I want to look up? This, actually, I've seen that everywhere. To the lay person, not much is known about the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, henceforth the Golden Dawn. It is a secret magical society founded in England, although it is rumored to have further branches. Reportedly, the Golden Dawn focuses on divine, magical, and spiritual development, through the specifics of this are unknown. Despite the Golden Dawn's enigmatic nature, its members may be recognized by its symbol, a Latin cross with a rose in the center, and a pentagram, and several alchemical symbols of each arm. Okay. Now I'm going to talk to you, lady.
If you'd hold a moment, I'm just looking for something.
Have some answers I need. Hopefully. Okay. Let me just check some things quick fast. Okay.
Are you all right, miss?
Fine. Just looking for a book. I know I had it just a few days ago, but now it's nowhere to be found. Without it, damn it! I'm at a dead end. Would you tell me if you see it? It's a book on local land records from late last century. It has to be around here somewhere, unless another guest has taken it.
I'll see what I can do.
Various books detailing historic land ownership in the region. Don't move that. I'll get back to it eventually. Map of Ireland on one cognates the region the hotel sits in. Some sections are carefully marked out. What you searching here, lady? Whoa. Bottle of sherry. It's open, but it's missing... But it's only missing a drink or two worth. It looks like Miss Quinn's schedule. I've made a note of her movements in the timetable. Am I supposed to find this now? Wait, I should probably look at geology, right? Because I saw her fiddling with some geology stuff. Is that side? Geography. Okay. Great collection of works in world geography and geographical features. Is there anything I want to look up? Yeah. Construction of Blake Castle began in 1652 on the land awarded to the veteran soldier Edward Blake. It was a matter of no small undertaking or finance, and work continued over generations. It is said that the manor was built on the ground of a local resident considered to have once been sacred, but records of this do not exist. The westernmost province of Ireland, once collection of the kingdoms, at site of and witnessed to two of the most terrible battles in Irish history. While interested with significant periods of peace, Connacht has a history of warfare, party to the Irish rebellion against the crown, aided by the French forces, and backdrop to the Cromwellian conquest. Connacht is a much contested stronghold of Irish culture. Leinster region? The easternmost province of Ireland, Leinster, was home to many Celtic tribes, most notably the Legion, to which the province owes its name. The region housed a collection of small kingdoms and dynasties, with the Hill of Tara in a particular located in Meath, later named Meath, holding significant spiritual and political power as the seat of the High Kings of Ireland. Vikings made their arrival to Ireland, and by the mid-9th century had transitioned from raiding to settling, with Dublin being their most significant settlement, serving as a major trade centre and later becoming a Norse Gaelic kingdom. This would not last, as the Vikings were later driven out by native Irish rulers. Leinster has been a long history of territorial battles, ranging from the arrival of the Angola Normans in the late 12th century, leading to the broader invasion of the English forces to Gaelic resurgence in the Middle Ages, followed by the Tudors, solidifying English control over Ireland by the 16th century. More recently, the Cromwellian conquest landed in Dublin to the 12,000 troops and travelled north to begin an assault that would later be known as the Siege of the Drogheda. Of the Drogheda massacre, its surveying rebels being transported to the overcrowded gaol of Dundalk, where they were left to starve and die. This would only be the beginning of the Oliver's devastating campaign on Irish soil. Okay, I think that was enough history for me. I'll find your book, lady, eventually. Yeah, I'll find your book. Edward Blake, the man who built the original manor back in the 1650s, it looks to have been extended many times over since. Okay. Do I not have a map? Map. Okay, who am I looking for? Is that who I'm looking for? No, I don't think so. Courtyard? First floor. Basement? A painting of Beatrix Blake. I have not. Why is the statue facing the opposite direction? Whoa! 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 Why'd she stare at me like that? The hell? What did I step on? How did I activate that? What the hell? I have absolutely no clue how I activated that statue. But you know what? I'm gonna ignore it for now. I did come through this door, so I'm gonna carry on up. Ah, this area is dark and scary. There's no one here. Can I enter? No. Okay. Oh! Wait, how did I enter? Whoa, what is this? A copy of Miss Shelley's Frankenstein or the Modern Prometheus? Is that why? Oh, wait a second. Why is that one silver? Fox and pheasants, it still smells like death. This wasn't cleaned. Ashes stuck together. Perhaps there was a leak here. The grate is rusted. Whoa! Let me into the fireplace! Let me in there! Oh, there's also loose... I almost said loose floorboards. Look under. Some ciggies. Oh, I know who these belong to. All backs of matches from lost under here. I know exactly who those belong to. What the hell? The window just broke. Well, there's nothing under it. I'm not sure that this is Miss Dean's room. I didn't think it was. What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in? No, it cracked. I wanna look in there. Okay. Well, there's nothing else I can do in here. Sorry, Ghosty. I didn't mean to bother your room. The portrait. Richard Blake, the 8th Marquess of Doon. A book has clearly been handled with care. Wait, I just entered the ladies' room like that? Checking between the towels. Inside the toilet paper. Oh, wait, yeah, no, let me just go to the auditorium. I need to find that other guy to yap with him. I'm gonna go explore the garden. Can I talk to her about anything else?
More.
Discuss evidence. Demand.
I have to.
Oh,
So that was the stables. This side is the stables. Oh, what's back there? Nothing. There's nothing back there. I need to talk to you some more, my guy. Something you're doing isn't adding up.
Mr. Ward.
I wonder if Miss Dean was personally invited to this event. Miss Matavani was, if I've heard right. Can't say for sure on Miss Dean. I didn't hear it from the staff or from her, and I suspect she'd have made it known. Not sure anyone would invite that trouble of themselves, though. The chimney charm. What is it? I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Did you... now? Well, it would do much good just lying about. It needs to be closely hidden somewhere close to the person it was intended for. At least I imagine that's how things work. Okay. I was wondering, does this riddle look all familiar to Mr. Hunter? To you, Mr. Hunter? Autumn. Well, there is those famous statues in the gardens. The ones for the seasons? Not bad place to start looking, I'd say. Map of the region. What can you tell me about the area? I want to know about the county or the towns and such. I wouldn't be the man to ask. I only go to Gaunford for supplies every so often. But if it's the land you want to know about, that I could help you with. If you get to the time after the seance, it's worth taking a trip outside the grounds. The scenery's something special. If the rain doesn't get you, and if you go walking early out east, there you might see some deer this time of the year. Deer this time of the year?
Right, yeah.
He's a poet and he didn't even know it. Okay. I'm wondering, how do I get to the backyard? Because I want to go there. The painting is off skew. It would suggest she didn't go through the stables. A bust of Beatrix Black, 1657 to 1703. That's the Trurium. I don't want to go there. I've been there 5 times. My goodness, I'm lost. Oh. Supply closet. Stagnant water is giving the room a foul odor. Some toys, presumably Walter's, littered boxes a pull string dog, and an encyclopedia of undead creatures with vampires bookmarks. Enough cleaning supplies for a few months. Wheelchair. Who does this belong to? The wheels are worn, but the seat itself looks new. Perhaps it has been refurbished. Oh, crumbled up paper! The note reads, "Where did I leave the damned Bible?" Then, follow-up note, of course. I left it handy for Mass on Sunday. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. What do these symbols mean? Yeah, we're not gonna... I don't even know close enough to what we would try to put in there. But... a small brass key used by staff should open any of the bedrooms leading off the atrium. I can use this to open Mrs. Erickson, Miss Barbosa, Miss Lare, Mr. Matavani, Mr. Scarrett's rooms. Okay. I'll take it. Those reddish stains are rust, at least I pray they are. Otherwise, I need to ask why it's lying amidst the housekeeper's effects. Okay. Cool. Okay, I went to the staff closet. Locked oak door. I don't think it seems much use from my memory. The outside, I suspect, that leads to Blake Private. Jonathan Blake, the Marquess of Doon in 1864. These statues, man, they keep scaring me. Oh, hello. It's time to be sneaky about it. Not gonna go there. Listen. So that means... oh wait, I've been in his room. Never mind. I can't hear anything. It doesn't seem like anyone's on the other side. I will definitely enter this one though. Oh. Posters of the event in Carmela Montavani has headlined in her past. She really has traveled the world for this stuff. I would think this strange thing to bring, but maybe it suggests she travels often and without much notice. She might be bringing things from one event to another by mistake, or as mementos of her work. A note from Mr. Dupre confirming a meeting in the drawing room. It does not say a time. Miss Montavani's schedule for this weekend. I've noted her movements in my timetable. Recent Italian newspaper. Okay. A postal order to La Cosina Montavani. Miss Montavani is planning to send money home to Italy. Her contract for the event signed between her and Vincent Varley. I would wager this is an unusually high fee for such an event. Certainly I'm being overpaid to be here. She is receiving that many times over. Wait! I saw this by the pool when I first got here. The shawl, no doubt it's for cold weather. Wait, why does it look familiar? Is this the shawl I saw being washed when I arrived here? Does that mean Miss Montavani? Oh yeah. I'm an investigator. Okay, the vandalized flyer of the Grand Séance. This must be the same as Miss Montavani found stabbed into her door. Leviticus 20:27, that's all it says. I wonder what the verse is. Regardless, it feels threatening. Okay. Just go. I couldn't get a hair up there, you know, make a voodoo doll. I'm joking. Joking, I wouldn't do that. Fresh looking tarot deck. It must be a square? Oh, pictures. A photograph of young Miss Motovani with her mother or grandmother, maybe. But is this the house I saw in the background? A group of people posting in front of the farmhouse. A few of them look a bit like Miss Motovani. This must be a family in their home. Oh no, it's 12. Shites. I've been wasting time. Oh. Number of bloodstained handkerchiefs. Miss Motovani ill? I need to search quickly because I think she might be coming soon. Copy of Millibra, Italian writer Tony Fagros. Empty bottles of medication. Miss Motovani must indeed be ill. But how serious is it where they're prescribed by a doctor? Clearly, Miss Motovani is unwell. I should investigate the nature of the seriousness of her illness. Who among the guests might know more? Oh, wait. Is there a number somewhere that I could have used? Oh, boots. Medium-sized boots of Italian quality. There's a letter in Italian. The ink has a small circular stain that is recognized as teardrops. The address is Le Croissant Motovani. Ha. I don't think I checked the numbers. $20.27? Will that work? Oh, wait. Not what I thought it was. Those are, oh, I see. I see now. Okay. Yes, thank you. Nope. My brain is lagging. Okay, so I did this, right? And then I realized that I probably shouldn't. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's that one side now. With that. Yes, thank you. My golly goodness. Okay. I'm clearly doing something wrong. Wait, if I do that and do this. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. Yes, yes, that's the one I want. Uh-huh. Okay. Nope. Oh my goodness, I didn't see that. Thank you. I'm trying to undo the things. Okay. See, but then the problem comes here. My bad. I'm gonna do it. I'm looking up a video. You guys gonna stop me? Okay. Hey. Don't be rude. Telling me I'm a lame looking at guides. It's a complicated puzzle. Unless... Nah. Thank you, jeez. Okay, no, that's... Big brain plan that don't work. Okay, I'm gonna do a triangle. Triangle, thank you, thank you. Another triangle. Then I'm gonna go in a triangle. Then I'll go to the... I cannot go to the middle then. I couldn't find a guide though, if it makes you feel better, as Zaggy said, eh? What if I do one side at a time? It doesn't work. Oh my goodness. No, man. Thank you. Oh my goodness. It's so hard to control where it goes sometimes. What if I leave the middle open completely until I am done with the outer half? Oh my goodness. Control properly, please. Thank you. Then maybe like this? Nope. That, like that. I quit. I'll come back to it later. Can't figure out to save my life. Unless there's symbols somewhere. Maybe I should look at the Leviticus thing. Leviticus 20:27. Oh. Whoops. Sorry guys, zoomed in on my face. And queso videos apparently. Have I... Oh, that's my bedroom. I was about to be like, have I been in this room before? Oh, I can eavesdrop.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
I want to talk to you after I analyze you, Joyce. You're the one that's been putting these things everywhere. Cross of Saint Brigid, one of the Irish patron saints. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Analyze him. Oh, what's that? Dirt. Either he's recently been moving around in the old spaces, or he's not cleaned the suit in a while. Oh, and blue paint. He painted the door, right? Hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what.
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable séance. Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
Discuss evidence. Okay, Have you experienced any strange dreams while sleeping here? Please, sir, I'd rather not. Well, something I like. I'm walking through the garden, truly believing it. Then I have this urge to look back at the manor. And oh, sir, I know not to look. But I can't fight it. I wish that I could. The windows, they're all black, save of those red eyes looking down on me. Every window hiding a horrific figure. Then, thank the Lord, I snap awake and entangled sheets. Okay. Strange device. Could you tell me more about the strange device in the atrium? Besides being unsightly, who knows, sir? I hope he takes it away once the whole ordeal is over and done with. Cross of Saint... was that? Your necklace. At a distance I assume it was a Resurrectix, but now I see it's a Saint Brigid cross. Yes, sir, all my love to God, Jesus and Mary. But I have a special place in my heart for Saint Brigid. I hear her close to me as she protects us, sir, from evil and from fire too. I've noticed someone has been putting Saint Brigid crosses around the manor. Is that be myself, sir? You know they protect against flames, I thought. Well, I thought we could all use some protection, I suppose. Did I see you washing clothes in the fountain on Friday night? What? Mr. Ward, if you are suggesting that our laundry work ain't quality, then I refute it. Miss Murphy and I wash our knuckles onto bone-cleaning bleach in this place, and it's linens in the fountain. God, give me the strength. Miss Dean's invitation. I heard Miss Dean was personally invited to the séance. She must be very well respected. Goodness, if she were, Marcus Blake never mentioned it. Between you and me, sir, I hope he is ashamed of himself. Can you imagine inviting people into a cult? Mrs. Dean's room. Do you happen to know which room Mrs. Dean was staying in? Yes, of course. It was the room. How odd. I can't remember now. But I was there just the other day for cleaning. I mean, this place, this event, it's all playing tricks with me. None of them can remember going to that room. Every time they do, they start beginning again. I found this on the grounds. What do you make of it? Don't just wave it around, sir. It could be dangerous. Mr. Hunter, the man you want. Always studying up on this sort of thing, he is. Know thy enemy, that's what he says. What does this weekend look like for you, Miss Joyce? Oh, well, I'll be cleaning around the atrium and the bedroom corridors for most of the day. If I'm not there, I'll almost certainly be in the dining room. Lunch at 1 and dinner at 7, don't you forget. And then, of course, at 8, I'll be preparing for that wretched masked ball in the ballroom. As for tomorrow, I've mass in the drawing room at noon, of course, and lunch at 1. Other than that, oh, and helping Sirius with dinner. I'll be in the ballroom much of the day, cleaning up after you lot. After being forced to attend this awful seance, oh Lord, I hope this doesn't stop me getting into heaven. Okay. It seems as if the stall door has recently been mended. That'll be our Mr. Hunter's work. He's quite the handyman. Stone cross. I accidentally stumbled into the broom closet recently and noticed stone cross that's on the cleaning trolley. Oh, yes, sir. That'd be mine. Of course, it had broken off an old statue that was being tossed out. And, well, I thought it shouldn't go to waste. Of course, it is a shame about those red stains, though, isn't it? Ah, that's only rust, sir. I quite like it, to be honest with you. After all, Jesus must have bled when he died for our sins. I have the impression, Mrs. Joyce, that a little gets past you around here. Oh, no. More than any housekeeper, sir. We'll get all sorts of little insights into the guests, you know. I couldn't help overhearing that there had been some complaints about you, Mrs. Joyce. I'm sorry. Well, good. If this lot were pleased with me, I wouldn't be a very good Catholic, now would I? But still, if there's anyone you can imagine going out of their way to do such a thing. Ha! Who wouldn't? It all comes down to the Matovani, though. Sir, mark my words. It doesn't matter which monkey squealed. They're all a part of their circus. I've noticed some strange happenings about this place. I knew it. Sir, I warned the Marquess. This is what happens when you invite the gathering of the dark arts. We're turning our home into a snake pit. And for what reason, I ask? I am turning her British. She is now a British.
I'll be off.
God bless you, sir.
Thanks.
I should close off the mystery of Miss Dean's bedroom. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful for my investigation.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met. My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweller from London. Who might you be?
Acklam Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
What's on your hand? Your hands, sir. They are stained. Ah, so they are. My apologies, I must admit. I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. This device in the atrium is a strange one, no? Everything here is strange to me, but yes, that one really stood out. I've told it measures our readiness for the seance. How, I do not know. But now it is decreasing. I hope that isn't anything to worry about. I found I'm having the strangest dreams ever since I've got here. Have you had anything of sort? Dreams? No, nothing interesting, anyway. Why do you sound sussy about that? Have you spotted anything of note on today's schedule? The talk looks interesting. I'm especially interested in hearing the Marquess talk about the building and its history. And after a spot of lunch, Miss Callahan talk on Otherworld. Otherworld. I think it's called Might Be Worth Hearing. Then spot of dinner at 7 before a fancy dress ball this evening. I must confess, I hope that doesn't run too late. Partying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3 p.m. And of course, I am giving my own talk at 5 p.m. History of the region. And I'm interested in attending the silent dinner at 8 p.m.
Good day.
Okay.
And to you.
And to you. Mysteries? Can I work up the records here? Or work up the things here? Investigate? I'm wondering where I'm supposed to go for these people. Okay, let me go try and find that thing. Oh, I wish M worked for map. I need to go to someone specific. Courtyard? No. First floor. Additional 1 actions in mind map. Okay, go to map. Timetable? What's that? Investigate? Goodness, that was a lot. Think. Make hypothesis. Okay. Miss Dean was seen wandering the northeast or northwest corridor in a daze caused by, I think, a sigil under a bed. What if? No, it can't be. Okay, so this must be wrong, right? Consider? No, okay. That one? Okay. Consider? I know what happened here. Okay.
It seems Miss Dean was wandering the halls in a magical stupor.
Okay.
Brought on by the markings painted under her bed. What does this tell me about the culprit?
They used magic.
It seems as if the culprit knows how to use magic to achieve their ends, whatever those may be. I have picked up another fact about the culprit. I wonder if there's anyone I could eliminate as a result. And if not, what investigating can I do to allow me to learn some useful facts about the suspects?
I learned magic was used to lure her from her room, and now have a trail to follow. Okay, now that you have gathered some key facts, it is time to start cross-examining to figure out who is the culprit. Okay. So. The trail. Okay, culprit's facts are on the left. Character facts are on the right. Use these to eliminate any characters who don't match what you know about the culprit. You can eliminate characters throughout the investigation. Eliminations are not permanent. Okay. They used magic in the kidnapping. Okay. She's a Catholic. Catholics don't believe in money. Money. Magic. I'm pretty sure. So. Wait, how do I mark her off then? Eliminate? Okay. The boots in her room are a medium size. She definitely uses magic. Oh. Chilling painting underway his room. He's paralinear to commune with angels. His shoes are distinctly wrapped in his cane-aided gait. He has fine sketches of something horrific in his room. I place him in his early 20s. I don't think he uses magic, though. He makes his weird thingies, which I think he uses magic for. I know everything about her, so I'm eliminating her. He isn't magical, I don't think. It's Erickson's list of magical people. He was marked off. Okay. Yes, okay. Al Dupre. He knows about seances, so I doubt he doesn't know about magic. Steen was aware of the bounty on her head. She is in her early 30s. There's something I can do with her. Let me... There's a unique version of the Holy Cross. He's a staff that would know in the grounds. He does jewelry, but I don't know if he doesn't do magic. He, I think, is sus as hell. What? How am I... How can I do this? Think. Let me make a hypothesis. Oliver Darcy's goal is to murder Miss Dean as revenge for the affair that occurred while she miscarried.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Dean. I should find and confront her about this.
Confront Olivia Darcy, but where? She was in room 13, so I think I'm gonna go to room 13 quickly. I'm gonna walk in and confront her, right? That won't get me killed, I hope. Oh. That's 1 to 3. 20. 13 to 16. Listen? Where was she? Right. I wish I knew where she was, though. Because right now, I have no idea where she is. Wait, let me check timetables. Darcy. What's this? 2 p.m., right? Oh, it's not even there yet. It's almost 1. But I don't have anything for her for 12. What? Oh, goodness. Okay, then. I think that is the end for now. We are slowly getting this investigation wrapped up. Slowly. Repeated. Slowly. Multiple times. But yeah. Well, is my camera foggy? Or am I just angelic? No, okay. But yeah, I think that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for everyone who stayed throughout the video. I appreciate you. And I appreciate all the support. And if you haven't followed and you like my content or you like what you saw today, don't forget to follow. And if you're watching on YouTube, sorry if I haven't responded to your messages. I'm still figuring out how to like read the YouTube messages as well. With seeing my like Twitch alerts and stuff. But thank you for watching. And if you are on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe if you like my content. Thank you guys for watching and enjoy the rest of your night. See you guys tomorrow.